That's a bit nice, okay. Yeah. Let's get that. Oh. Might turn the camera off for this. Right, let's get into this. Easy to install, as I've been trying to download patches, depatch, downpatch, and just play some other mods and whatnot. Yeah, and this one popped up because this one's quite new. So right. New game. It's written.
Yes, indeed.
We might turn off the camera. That's maybe
it is
really
called
well.
Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words.
Let's see. Might turn the camera off.
The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls.
Yeah.
Unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep. Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Okay, so quickly, I had to uninstall the game, install. This was just trying to play some other mods, as Night Rain was just driving me mad. Just the people that you go with and whatnot. We'll get back to when they're bound to sort something out of it, you know. Anyway, as of the mods. And yeah, there was Dark Souls 1. There's Sekiro and stuff like that, but they have to update to, you know, the current version of the games instead of keep on down patching. I down patched loads of times, and yeah, with just this, there was a couple that I've already played. It's been updated, and I was like, okay, but this one is. It looks like it's going to keep on updated and updated and updated and updated, I think. Because you don't, as long as you've got your EXE, this works on 1.52, so you don't have to down patch to 1.51 or 1.50 to play all the other mods, because that's what happened before. So I done all that, so I've been mucking around with this for like hours until this one, which took me about 5 minutes to do. And by just testing it, it worked, because you have to go through the. You have to use the BHDT. Simply, there's loads in there, but there's only one that says that. So with checking, yeah. Wait there. So every class starts at level 1. I had to read through. The notes were quite long, you know. The thumbnail on that, it's actually, I took it from Nexus Mods and I stuck it on there, so I couldn't think of, because it's a new thing now. Classes, so yeah, 1 1 1 1 1. There's not new. Wait there. Oh, there is a new class. So I didn't see that. Look at this. So he's got the thingies. Well, wait, let's have a look at the other things. Wait, that assassin? Well, look, it's got new weapons. It's got the thingies. And they're poison. Okay, right. So everything's level 1. But you can take the weapons up to plus 15. The camera's gone off. It hasn't until it back. I might turn it off because it's 10 o'clock at night, and with this coming up, it's just it's because it's waiting anyway. Oh God. I didn't notice that. Let's see if the other one. So yeah. So anyway. So you can level up your weapons to plus 15. And with that, because I can't remember everything they've written there, because I wasn't too sure if this was going to work. But, so obviously everything goes up to plus 10, you know? So obviously plus 15, there's difficulty involved here. That's all I know, because it says version 1.1. And it come out, what, so we're at the end of August, and there's only a few posts there, and one of them just said, does it work with, last post, did it work with 1.52, because I'm looking at loads of Dark Souls 3 mods, and it's all down patched, or this other one that's out there, which is so vanilla. I just can't do this, because this, you know, if you have to go up to 150, then there's another mod that's just stupidly difficult, and just hasn't changed, you know. Nothing. It's like New Game Plus 7 at the start, and I don't know what's changed. There's some other stuff changed, but every character's level 1, but like, as we see, they're not new weapons, but they are the claws, and they have got, oh, it looks like poison to me. Let's have a look at this. So the Pyromancer, yeah, the Pyromancer's got the dagger with a thingy on. So yeah, this has got the handmaiden shiv. So you're level 1, but you've still got your stats normally. And deprived has got club with raw gem. So I didn't notice. I just quickly I just looked at the one, because I just looked at level 1s. And I just looked at some of the thingies saying, oh, you can go up to plus 15. There's a load of other more stuff, but I just weren't too sure if we was going to get it up. So So, what's this? Looks like the S stock's got lightning on it. That. So the dagger's got a sharp gem. So the spear has got a raw gem, which is level 1. The warrior has got... What does this usually have? The axe, doesn't it? So this looks like the claymore with a heavy gem. Twin blades, but no gem on it. That's strange. Knight. This is what I was looking at alongside the enemies. You can, well, yeah, you just go to all the weapons can go up to 15. Because there weren't a lot of screenshots there, so I thought, well, let's just see. They wouldn't have you with really high weapons, because it's the only sort of like overhaul. There was another one, and there was another thing that just because I was looking at new stuff, and this is new. So, and there's another one with some of the enemies. They just changed to rats, but that's just at the beginning. That's where Farron Keep is, and I thought, well, it's nothing really there, if you know what I mean. But so this would be Spook. This would usually start with, I don't know what it starts. You are level 1. All level 1. Plus 15 weapons. But you still got, so there's going to be a difficulty there, but you've still got the stats that you would normally have this. Okay, so deprived, yeah, that's right. So deprived, which would be, the bonus he gets is, he's got a raw gem, which does a lot of damage because it's level 1, you know? I just like to look at these. But it's, how much stamina have you got? Endurance, 11, and it's got poison on them. This looks like this looks like something new. They're gonna add because this is version, like it says what I put on it, version 1.1, just 1.1. A new experience. That's it. I didn't. There was some other stuff. I might look at it properly because it's getting late, and well, it's not late, but they haven't put nothing on these. I'd have thought they put a sharp gem because that's got a heavy gem on it. That looks like the claymore. Spear. I mean, dagger. That would definitely be the sharp gem. We're going with. We're gonna go with the assassin because so it's just basically level 1. It's going to be different if you've got plus 15, right? Wait, choose up. Oh no, we just put something, because I think everyone needs it. Can't think of nothing, but this is quite an old one, Lady Luck. It would definitely go, because level 1, I should imagine, so is the assassin. Okay, let's see if this is life ring, divine blessing, hidden. Yeah, you can invite. Oh no, I think I'm reading another mod that was beside it. Invasions. You might be able to with the co-op mod because this is up to date, but we. Life ring. I don't know if they've changed bosses or anything. I didn't read it. I just read that bit. Even though if it's vanilla, it's better than what I just actually played because the difficulty is what I like. Because if you can get a plus 15 weapon, which is the last time you got a plus 15 weapon was in the Cinders mod. You had to go to New Game Plus for that. So, and the Convergence mod done it in Elden Ring. In the DLC, everything goes to 15 because they got rid of all the Shadow Tree fragments. So, yeah. Sovereign Soul. I've got to have some. We've got some. Yeah, okay, we just use that. Thank God. The cameras. We're gonna get rid of the camera because it doesn't do no favour for this, especially when it's dark. I've got the lights off. There's going to be difficulty, yeah, because they wouldn't have you putting your weapons up at 15, all at level 1. But you've got your initial stats, you know. It's not a mega, you know, big download. That's better. Alright. Right, as we got poison on, right, let's just see because technically, yeah, that's I don't know, we're level 1, but you're not. You know, you got your stats. Let's see. Well, I don't know. I didn't read all of it. Because I didn't think he was gonna get anywhere. But as of Night Rain, I just have to leave that a while until they update it. Do you know what I mean? Because it's just at the end of the day, you're just going down levels and levels, and it's just I think it'll be changed. And whenever the DLC comes, we do that then. But until something changes, I took a hidden blessing. We wouldn't take the other one, but. So we've got Spook, Poison Claws. So this is what they usually use. This is the speed running class. This is it's got to be a difficulty. I just wondered. I didn't read everything in there, that's the thing. They put new enemies in it. I mean, the game would be. They must have increased the difficulty. Read message. No, this is it's just going to be a Dark Souls 3 message. Yeah. So it is classed as an overhaul. Because while I was looking at the other mod, what I've already played recently, it's just subtle changes. Just want to keep it so vanilla. This ring does that. This. So you got some. These claws, where'd they come from? It's the DLC, isn't it? I think in wait, you got these ones. You got, I can't remember. So yeah, it's level 1, but your stats are not. So it's, I think, yeah, level 1 health. It looks like anyway, but. We shall see. Oh, yeah, he's a bit. I don't know if he's different or not. So, even though every class is level 1, yeah, we're not. Our stats are not. Trying to see if he's a bit more tanky, because you can go up to plus 15 with the weapons. So I don't know if there's new enemies, whatever, but considering the other one, and you don't have to down patch or anything like that, because it's on 1.52. The other one that's sort of been gaining traction I played was just a few vanilla, but a few ring changes and just buffs. You don't do a lot of damage, but here, yes, every class is level 1. Obviously you don't start with these weapons, poison, and some of the others are all the same. But level 15 weapons, yeah, so there's going to be a difficulty. I briefly read it. Because I was looking for difficult. There's one that was quite difficult, I would say, but it was like too difficult starting a new game plus 7. 0. And it's new, and it looks like it'll be worked on because it's version 1.1. So, we shall see. Leaving there for now. No, I didn't read. Obviously there'd be I don't know. There's got to be a difficulty to have a plus 15 weapon. But we shall see. So level 1, but your stats are not level 1. See, level 1, 10, 11, 9, 14, whatnot. They showed you some of the damage numbers on the weapons as well, so we'll see. Because with Steam, down patching is so much hassle. So this one, if you're on PC on Steam, you'll get this working straight away. It's only a small file. It's not a huge gigabyte, and it's new as well. So let's see. I mean, I could go on it because I'm banned on this account, on this one, unless I went on to the other one. So let's see if there's anything new. We're offline at the moment because I had to uninstall because of all the shit I had in there through some of the other mods that were. There was one at level 40, but you only went at level 40, but all the rings and everything changed. But you had to down patch to 1.50, which I did, don't it? I just kept them going wrong. But uninstalling Dark Souls 3 and installing it takes about 20 minutes to do the whole thing. To reinstall the game, it's only a small game, isn't it? Compared to Elden Ring, installing that and the DLCs and whatnot. Version 1. I think it's version 1.1 because it looks like it'll be updated. End of August this come out. So I didn't look at the bosses or anything like that. Just looked at the. He just got a picture of that. So a lot of the other classes started with. Well, what they would start with: Chaos Dagger, the Pyromancer, the Chaos Gem. This is Spook, which is speedrunners use all the time because it's got, you know, full damage. What do you have? What do you have on this? Just a ordinary sword. So.
Well, I looked at very well. Then take.
Level 10. Level 5. Okay. Yeah, every class is level 1. Interesting. At level 15. It's going to be endurance, I do know with this.
Farewell, Ashen One.
I can't remember, you got claws in there as well. Because the only other weapon is for, yeah, for spook, like the silence and the cat ring. I didn't read all of it, so wait there, wait there, wait there. Let me just see, because they done something with the other version I was playing. The other mod that got updated recently, but they really stuck with the vanilla. Was everything you could see in the background was like just redone. I wonder if they've done that thing here, because do you know what? You wait there. Hold on a minute. This looks different. Oh, yep, that is absolutely so different. I see that straight away because I got a key 9. That is so different. Yeah, because you've got nothing here, blank. You haven't got all these like, buildings and all that lot right in front of you here. I didn't read the other half. I just read that. I thought that's good enough. You know, for a 20 or 30 hour playthrough. Yeah, you would normally kill that guy with more than one hit, but I'm just looking. Look, wait there. Look, it's all been changed around. The area has. Yep. I never knew that. Right, you've got that there, that there, right, that there, or is it me? Just getting a bit too excited. That there. I'm not too sure if you can normally. You got something there with the windows. Considering it's so easy to upgrade. It's so easy to it's only a small file, but so, I mean, poisoned. God, like, we'd have to go online with this. Yeah, everything. Yeah, you don't get this look. You don't get this look here. Those buildings there, they're not normally there. I didn't read the other half of the script thing. I thought, okay. Dogs, string dogs. Annoying as hell. And can you... No, so you can't. Okay, so you can't level up the thing. Well, I'll be damned. Plus 15, so they just yeah, just a long sword plus 15. It's not one weapon. Actually, these are a little bit tanky. Yeah. Okay, alright. No. Okay, alright. Oh, God, and Benny, you got... Priceless. I thought it was going down the hole. I shouldn't tell people, I should just keep things quiet. Let them guess. Because not all mods are on Nexus mods, you know? Where was we? Because some people get their mods because they know people that, you know, starting it. Like there was one that, what's his name, was playing it. I'm not going to mention his name, but he's got, put it this way, he's got an English girlfriend, so, and he's a nice guy, so I think he's still in England, but they made a mod it was just a night rain mod, but you could do damage short, you could do damage to your teammates. That's what it was. It says like friendly fire. Yeah. That's all changed down there, unless I go and do lally. Yeah, when do you have the ocean there? Let me have a look. Okay, so that's like where the Abyss Watchers are. I mean, the swamp is, right? When have you got... Oh, there's no water here. You know? Looking from up here... It's because I didn't read everything in the mod. So you got that bit down there. Because with the other mod I played recently of this, they changed all the background really, really nicely, but they kept it very vanilla with just a few bonuses, but damage was nice. The damage not there. Play this for a couple of hours. Tomorrow probably. I knew endurance was going to be a thing with this. Mind you, we got spoke. We'll see when we get down there, so we could do the on relapse. So, but where do these claws come from? Because you do get the other splayed ones like that. I can't think, but it's definitely not. And it includes all the DLCs as well, so they've changed a lot of stuff. This is mod engine, I think it's mod engine 2.1, which is like the Elden Ring, because I know mod engine on Night Rain, looking at those Night Rain mods, is new, it's mod engine 3, so... Because this used, Dark Souls 3 was EXT and mod engine. Bomber. let's just. I can feel there's a difficulty here, but it's not a lot. But I just want to go up and see. It looks like new. Well, you know, definitely. It's not like that normally. Perhaps it's. I don't know. Look. That's not normally there. All that's not. That's what I'm trying to say. I wasn't expecting that, but then I didn't read everything. It's all opaque. So you got that, and let's just put buildings together, but that's like Lothric Castle. I'm sure it is. Yeah. Unless it's just background, I don't know. See, where the dragon is, there's nothing normally there. I thought we might have a bit of trouble there. We're going to throw a bomb at him or something. Oh, it's only a raw gem. This looks pretty. I don't know. No, they just might put look. There's just loads of buildings. You know, that's what I was thinking. You know, not like. We'll soon find out, but they've definitely sort of like made it more compact.
Are you there to the helpful? This is if you then and go but the
Because look, all these, look, he's just smothered. I mean, they just filled it. They just could have filled it with, well, guys, a lot of people do, just fill it with the voids of the game, you know? Yeah. Oh. Two. So +3. Okay, boy. That makes you, yeah, I think there's a load of new stuff. Like, looking at the, but it's mostly, I don't know, it's confusing. It's like, you've got a bridge, then a bridge, and I don't know. I can't even work out where that is. It almost looks like you can look towards the ring C. But no, it's just, yeah. There's no water. There's no water. So then you've got that there. So that's where you'll get thrown off the, yeah. You can see, I can see that bit there, yeah. So I wonder if that's just to fill in the thingies. It's like, keep on playing that night, right? We'll wait and see with, and I've got to wait for the Garden of Eyes mod to update. And Night Rain just drives me mad. They need to, when something gets a little bit, because you're just grinding something to some difficulty when loads of other people are doing the same thing, and it's just a pointless thing because you don't. I found out you don't get nothing better right down at the bottom. So there's no. They should put something prize there. I expect they'd add something in the DLC with that, which most of the, I don't know, it should be coming out this year, but. Oh, we didn't have the serpent ring on her. Darn, man, come on.
Works very well. Then take.
Yes, we will get that up. Oh. Oh la la. Okay, so maybe Dex.
Farewell, Ashen One.
I forgot about that out there. I wonder if they've got loading. Yeah, they have. Okay, alright. This looks like this would whoever's working on this would turn out. Because some people just might leave things, I do know that. Or some people... You know, they start something, just people that early, you know, start getting into, like, doing modding. So look. Now that's not. It's very similar to that new mod that come out. It says a new experience, you know, which it is, but you still don't do no bloody damage in it. So there's no new spells or anything like that. They changed the ring system, so if you didn't platinum the game, you'd easily platinum it, but you wouldn't because because of the rings. But the Covenant you would do because you can get all the stuff from it. But they haven't added any more damage to it, which is a shame really, because people want to play. And they've done it because, mate, I want to keep it to vanilla. And even the guy that made that mod, even on the post, this guy put a post, oh, this whip is just doing a bit too damage. I think it needs to be nerfed. It's doing 10 more damage than it should do. And he sort of smiled. And guess what on the patch notes today it said about that mod? Because I've played that mod, you know? Nerfed. The whips. I thought, oh my god. He said it had unintentional more poise. It was doing 10 more damage than what it should do with a bleed gem on it, you know, or a hollow gem. I thought, do you know what that is? That is like it's sort of something you would expect, like something in the PvP community said, oh, this got to be nerfed, this is too bad, this is not this is a mod, You can't go online with it, you know? I just don't get some people. I mean, it's great what he's doing because he's trying to celebrate his 10 years next year, Dark Souls 3 anniversary. But there's also the possibility Dark Souls 3 could get remastered or even be a remake. But if it's a remake, it's not coming from Soft because they've got this new project that's coming out that nobody knows. But as of a remaster, then yeah, possibly. But will I get it? I very much doubt it. I mean, if it brings life back into, they have to make some changes. But look at the remake they've done with Demon's Souls. Really, because I can't even. When that come out, when I played that when it first come out, and I couldn't even remember what it was about. And it does look a lot better. Of course, it does. It's a beautiful looking game. You've got to start making games that you can go now on. It's not just a exclusivity. Multiplayer should be across, you know, Xbox. So we can do that. Oh, we could have bought that if it does work out that the same way. Oh, and call overs there, but that's not normal. Unless I picked it up from up there. Iron bracelets, chunk, and well. Oh, and everything was a lot cheaper in the other one I was talking about, but. Level 1 to 802. I mean, to have a plus 15 weapon, it's got to be, unless they just. No, I'm just thinking because it's the mod is it's a lovely looking mod. I could tell that for now. Yeah, because they all the engravings are you can read them. Do you know what I mean? It's noticeable anyway. Okay, then level these up because we'll be doing these for a while.
No, you would live.
210. So these will go to. I wonder if there's any like thingies that you can just go all the way. Meaning, do you have to get the coals? Because I didn't read the whole mod. I might have to change some thingies on the settings on YouTube. Because it was just gonna do the recordings. Clearly, yeah, we went for these weapons, definitely. Yeah, because I think these are when you beat Dancer and you go underneath the thing. I think this is where you pick these claws up, then you got the sprayed claws that are in the DLC. Because all the other weapons, like you got, so the one that's got an axe has got the heavy claymore. Assassin's got dagger, with a sharp gem on it. Level 1 is level 1 with club, but with raw gem, and you know level 1 with raw gem is extremely powerful. But I just went with this because I knew this was poison. I wasn't sure it's poison to bleed, but you know, it's more powerful. Do you know what? We're gonna go back here because I didn't notice until we come here. Whether it's a visual thing or there's new errors, I don't know because I didn't read half the things. Yeah, they've done. There must be something in like the Dark Souls 3 modding thing where they've all these empty spaces. They just filled with like because it's usually empty. Because that's why when I was up there, I was thinking if they changed, there might be some new areas. I don't know. I mean, is it just? I mean, look at Arch Thrones. They're still not released yet. You know, they've been working on that thing for about 6 years. And the thing with that, when they upload a video, they've got a guy that has got a voice that is, you know, is so lackluster, and he's got no personality to his voice, and he says, well, we've changed the poise values and slightly changed this of that. The weapon is already in there, even though the mod's quite hard, because I did play, you know, the demo. And we slightly changed this of that weapon, we've gave it, and I'm like, wow, yeah, there's a lot of things they've got in it, and the mod is hard, you know what I mean? But, I would like to say, you know, obviously there's a lot of new weapons, but the ones that he said we've changed are this move set, but it's like, you know, it's not a bloody lot compared to it's been worked on forever. I mean, it's a complete overhaul. It looks like Demon Souls, and it's like all the Souls game in one. But he sounded very, very a very sort of like monotonal voice. That's what I thought. You know what? It's the lock, the other mod they done recently, this, which I thought, yes, it's not worth it, but they extended the lock-on system. We could get down there and get the thing. I wonder if it's just like that, 'cause I remember the early overhauls of this where they just really beefed up and just put a load of enemies, just an overhaul of a load of enemies. It didn't change, you know, you just had to get through the game with a load of enemies, and just base, you know, base stats. Hard. We're talking, oh god, around about 2018, something like that. This would be good. I mean, I'm not too sure if they did say about online co-op mod, PvP. I could definitely go online with this because I haven't got to worry about getting banned. We're already banned on this, but it's just nice. You can just down pack like a pain in the arse. I straight away when I got these weapons, I just thought, here goes loads of got to pump that endurance up. Well, he's going to be tanky as well. I mean... Oh, and we got an Estes as well. Want to get a few more bombs. What did he come here tonight? I think for this, because it's getting... It's time about 11. If we just do this bit. Because it's bloody baffling when you look at all that. You know, thinking, oh, you could go there, but it's mostly just filling in the voids. We'll see. Next time I do this, I'll go online. Yeah. All the cheaters are now are in where do we test it here? But all the cheaters are in Night Rain at the moment. We're not really cheating because there's no PvP or no invading or anything like that, but relic editing.
How?
Short sword. What does this class normally start with? I think this is the short sword. So, considering we can farm some of these bombs. 8 on a... I wonder.
Ashen 1. Ashen.
Well, very that hey.
Oh yeah. With level 1, that's why it's because you start what? What's the highest start? I think it's like maybe 10 or 12.
Farewell, Ashen One.
But you still got your initial stats, like all the classes of that. So what if you go belong 802? The weight is cables. Oh dear. Cable City. Do you know what? That behind me, right there, that's a display. Right. That I bought, it was only, was it 50 quid? So it's like this big cardboard, whatever. And the cheeks were paying, I was paying £2.50 a month. Like some sort of insurance, because I'd done it through Instagram, Apple Pay, and I didn't agree to that. And they didn't, they took, oh, Windows. It's over a year old. Like, it's not like the big metal ones, it's the cardboard ones, so obviously, you know, they was falling down. I remember I was watching Aggie do a stream, and he was as he was streaming, one fell down behind him like that, and he left it like that for quite a while until he got you get those stickers back. So I thought they just honestly assumed that it's going to fall down. It's bloody cardboard. I thought I was getting a metal one, but anyway. Yeah, so they just randomly took two. I didn't agree to nothing, you know. But I was playing. I was thinking, what's this display coming out every month? So they had 2.55. It must have had about 30 quid off me, you know. Until I just put the bank to stop it. Then they said, oh, they didn't even refund me. They didn't get the last £2.50 though. But money's tight these days. Yeah, for everyone. For the majority, just had Trump. He loves it over here with the king. Oh, the pomp. You don't get much better than that. You do not get much better than what the royals, what they put on it. Just, I know a lot of people like. I know he likes. He was extremely impressed. He said this one of the best days of his life. And he said this would be the last time he would do it, because that's been twice. Because I think that's only so. I don't really follow it, but yeah, he was gobsmacked. One of the highlights of his life, that. But it's the logistics of it all. It weren't just him there. There was like half his bloody staff there having dinner in a, well, God, I'm in cable trouble here. But yeah, no, he looks like he's having a lot of it's open to the public, but Windsor Castle is famously, that's why we got no wild at Windsor Castle is full of red deer. Yeah, there's hundreds of thousands of red deer just roaming, especially around the castle, all around there. There's no natural predators, so they have to go and kill them, you know, because obviously here in the UK we killed all our, you know, like wolves and all that lot, the natural prey years ago, do you know what I mean? So there's so much deer. So that part there you'd actually see loads of deer, which if you tried venison is extremely nice. You know, any game. I used to eat a lot of game, even pigeon. I wonder if we can do that jump, because we got spook from up here. Actually have to get Grey Rat out. Oh, yeah, that's over here though, isn't it? not here. From down, the long way. Okay, we can. Oh, that's what they've done. I don't know what they've done as well in this mod, yeah. It's had a whole reshade and all that lot, yeah. That's why it looks nice. To me it does anyway, I don't know what it looks like on the stream. But yeah, it's not just that, it's all been reshaded and everything like that. The lighting's been done. Just wondered if we could do spook from down there, but we'll get the broadsword and see if we can just run past maybe. Oh, we had another Estes. That's what I forgot. No, not today. Well, actually it was. Is it worth going back down? I mean, there's another thingy. Yeah, we'll go and get those. Plus 15.
Just one. Pretty, be careful.
Yeah, I thought I'd done that, yeah. Well, we got that. We go back and we get Grey Rat out. Go and get just we'll get our thingies out. Do everything we can up here, because even though I thought there's all these new buildings, but they've just filled it in, you know. But plus 50, it's got to be for the difficulty, because I didn't read the whole thing on it. Because it's new, you know. And you don't have to down patch, so all you've got to do if you wanted to play something like this, you just look at an overhaul mod that's new, that you don't have to down patch. It's at 1.5.2. Every class is level 1, but we've got these weapons, and I took them because I didn't notice that they did do anything. when I stop this stream? What's the time? It's about. It's got to be after 11 o'clock.
No, sure, but not pretty. I'll do it.
So when you first come, it looks like you can go, because they just filled all the gaps with, you know, everything. There's even water up at the but there's no water here. So you got the bow that will come after. Oh, I'll try and invade. But yeah, you will at Pontiff, because I've done it before. We did get it a little while back. When I come through normally, on this the countless band. These people were so delighted that they got. Believe it. But having to down patch, I mean, is no, it's just a pain. Do you know what I mean, to do it? So I can see a lot of mods that are coming through. They're just like, okay, so 2.1. mod engine, which is like Elden Ring. And mod engine 3 is Night Rain. So Night Rain is just I don't know, just obviously they brought out a new engine for that, you know? Because this used to be mod engine Dark Souls, used to be mod engine 1. Where did I died in there. Where that dog was down there. This is hopeless. This is where that other mod I was playing. Yeah, it's okay, but it's too vanilla. Mate, he said I'm not gonna. It's always gonna be vanilla. Trying to keep it like because there are quite a few downloads, but it's just okay. They changed some of the rings. You don't do a lot of damage in it. I'll tell you that for now. People, you want to do damage, so I'm sure of a plus 15 weapon. Like one thing they did here is like extend the lock on as well. Like lock on, you can tell it's. Oh, not fucking. Oh, God. That's 2 deaths now. Oh, dear Lord. There's definitely an increased difficulty. Like I said, you wouldn't have your weapon put up 5 times. Because you start at level 1, so you still got your base stats as a starter class. So you're still, you know, it's still little to level up at the beginning. If I could kill that guy up there. See, you'd normally be able to do that. These claws are what, +1? Where did we... Oh, wait, it was up here, wasn't it? Brain trapped. It's just ordinary. Oh, this. Oh, the level 1 shield. I'm gonna grab the broadsword. That bit's done. There's nothing more scared. We can just go back, bone back. Except for the bow.
What asked? What asked?
Poison 30, so it's bleed and poison. I wonder if you can. I wonder if it's just one to upgrade because it's.
Just one.
So you need 2. You mean you could easily get this to a +2 up the top, but it's not about that, is it?
Pretty be careful.
Because those mobs up there would drop it.
Well, very that heck.
Wait there, Dex. 95. Wait there. Oh, it's still. Wait there. No, it's still gonna go up with strength. So.
Farewell, Ashen One.
I wonder if you could buff these. It'd be greyed out. You could do that in the other thing, but anyways, yeah, +15. And the level 1 and what else? And when I come out of this, I'll stop. I'll read it, the whole thing because I didn't read the whole thing. Still got the bow up there. They would drop 2 Titanite shards, but you have to throw bombs and the locking on distance is like quite close unless you free aim this way. Worth. Oh, there's no bow here. What is it? Oh, it's there, isn't it? sacrifice ring. Should we get it? Something else thing, bro. What's that, an ember? That looks so nice, that does. You don't notice it. This is the nicest I've seen Dark Souls. I know they've lighting. I mean, they just filled all this background because it's usually empty, so it looks like, you know, because you got the red-eyed boy up there. What's that? That's a raw. It's a raw gem, isn't it? Is he hiding something, or is he? Yeah, he's just got something. We won't be able to do it now. We get stuck. Not with these weapons. You need something a bit powerful. I need to read a bit more about the mod because I literally, I read the first 3 lines. That, and as soon as I see all the classes with level 1, I thought, no, we're okay. It's up good. We don't have to worry. Where's the time? We're dead. Half 11, yeah. I'll do this all day tomorrow. We take off a setting that could be worse or it could be bad. I think it's just the recording. Until some things have settled down in like Night Rain and something's updated in the Garden of Eyes, and read properly what this is about, because that's all I know. Level 1, you know, there's starting armors. You're starting weapons for the armor sets, plus 15. Obviously, because there's got to be a different. I mean, these are a little bit difficult than normal. I'll put these at mostly like New Game Plus at the beginning. Considering, I mean, you could stay up there for ages and get a lot of bombs, but couldn't kill those because they would drop. Both those guys would drop a Titanite, so this would get a +2, but let's see, because you can't buff it. So we could buy that, but we don't need the broken sword. Club, not really. I don't know if they've restored some of, because this got nerfed, so I don't know. So the Chaos Dagger, so that's with the Pyromancer.
Welcome. Very that hey.
I don't think we can. No. Need to buy.
Farewell, Ashen.
Well, we could go.
Ashen 1.
So I was sat down there. I'm gonna pull up Nexus mods. It's actually cool. Yeah, just a new experience. That's it. A new experience. Let me read the full details. Let's just get Chrome open. Should really use Opera because we've got AI on Chrome as well, but Opera, I mean Chrome uses so much. I've been on Nexus mods for about 10 years now. Let's see. Then I can actually say what this is about. Dark Souls 3. The new experience by Nude Mortals. A new experience, Dark Souls 3, V1 1.5 plus DLCs. Right. 133 downloads. Last updated, wait there, the 12th of September. Right. So, double armor defenses and resistance, better rings, weapons, reinforcements for all infusion. All new game pluses are modified. All classes start at level 1 with modified stats. Requirements, yeah, permission. Right, you don't need nothing. You can't just use any of their assets. Donations. Welcome to version 1.1. So obviously there must have been a version before this. So I'm just going to read it off here. All armors have double defenses and resistances. All classes start at level 1 with modified stats and starting weapons like Knight. Knight is no changes, which I did notice that. Mercenary, no changes. The Warrior, heavy bastard sword. Herald, raw spear. Thief, sharp bandit knife. Assassin, what we are, poison claw. Sorcerer, lightning mailbreaker. Pyromancer, fire dagger. Look like chaos dagger to me, but you can't really tell that. Cleric, handmaid's dagger, which is usually naff, but we'll see, because they've reworked it all then, which I couldn't read all this because I just thought, Saint's Talisman deprived with Saint's Talisman, and Saint's Talisman for Cleric. Deprive Raw Club, which level 1, which is if you did level 1 run, you do Raw. Almost all rings are modified. Clutch rings, double damage dealt with the same damage absorption reduction. Silver and gold serpent ring, more souls and item discovery. Resistances, damage absorption rings, double resistance and damage absorption. A calamity ring, double damage taken, doubled out. DARKMOON, deep, saint ring, more FP, all 3 dark damage, 3 mind plus 3 fave. So it's more. So all types of reinforcements are better. Standard, more damage. Heavy is better scaling. So it's all better scaling, just down from standard, heavy, sharp, refined, crystal, simple, fire, chaos, lightning, deep. It all does more damage. Everything does more damage. With the gems, right down it. Modified, new game plus enemy HP and more soul multipliers. Half the enemy HP at new game plus, but with 20%. So what is this? I thought it felt like it was new game plus. modifiers. New game plus enemy HP and more soul multipliers. Half the enemy HP at new game plus, but 25% more than that. Installation recommended. So to make data 0 BDT backup file, and that's it. So so it's basically just you do more damage, you got more hyper armor on your armor. So longsword is just pictures going up to plus 11, plus 12, plus 13, plus 14, and plus 15. It's not just saying that weapon, it's just they just add that on the thingy. A new experience, Dark Souls 3 V1.15, which they will add because it looks like it's just one guy, which is easy to do because this one guy is just doing the same thing. But this is like, this is like, it felt like New Game Plus. Posts. So it's not all like new enemies, so it's just the same game, but you've got better armor, better rings, and you go up to plus 15 with your weapons. It's not just a longsword, it's just they've just put that on there. Unique downloads, so that would be if you're a member of Nexus Mods. Is this bannable if you make a custom server? Because the PvP sounds pretty neat. Make your own servers or use so you can use seamless co-op or use family shared account if you don't mind getting soft banned to play online. But that's not from actually that's not. I think that's just that's answering to someone right there. Dark Souls 3 mentioned. Do I need to downgrade? No, you don't. You can play it from 1.5.2. Can this mod merge with modern Dark Souls 3? It just, mate, it just said that. It's 1.52. They don't look at the things. Because in the description, it's just you got buffed armor. All rings are modified. All types of reinforcements are a lot better. And you're in New Game Plus already. So we're in New Game Plus already. So, yeah. So what was the patch before this? Oh, okay, old files. Okay, so the first one is just called a new experience. That was on the 31st of August. 2025, and this one we're playing now come out today. Yep, 17th of August. I mean September. No. So because it's it looks like they're just going to keep on working on this, which is good because Dark Souls, I know what it is. It's come up as 10 years. That could be it, but it's not. No, weapons can be reinforced to plus 15 XL, boss, and twinkling weapons. Except right there, weapons can be reinforced to plus 15 EXL, boss, and twinkling weapons. So ordinary weapons 15. And the others, twinkling, I think will go not to 15. So what's twinkling? Is it 5 or yeah? Is it 5? Boss weapon. I don't know. Soon find out. Because I like this because you've got the damage and they've reworked all the armor. Modified New Game Plus enemy HP and more souls. You're getting more souls anyway. And it's easy to start, but you have to start through in your file that says that data0.bdt. You must know that because it's a lot of ways like you play the convergence mod and all that. You know, it's all you got. Like I've got downloaders and stuff where I play the Garden of Ice, and like you can like what's it the oh god, the convergence mod. They've got a launch. You just launch it through that. It's just easy. I mean, in Elden Ring, but this is just you got to launch it through. You don't have to, the best thing is you don't have to down patch. There's only a couple of ones like that. The rest are all down patched to 1.5. So that's good. So we are in New Game Plus already. So these weapons, like Titanite weapons, will go to 15. These are just an XL, like XL. Whether it means XL or etc. Like boss weapons would just be. I don't know what the word is. It 5? So they must really go to 10 and whatnot. So we've got a multiplier on us now, you know, because we are technically in New Game Plus. So it's a difficulty, but we've got hyper armor. All the armor's got hyper armor. All the rings are better, and it's better than what the other guy is doing. Because the other guy he's kept it vanilla. So when I went through it, the whole game, and I thought, do you know what? This is just... You can do more damage at level 100. You could do it 300 or 400. Yeah, you could do more damage at 100 in Elden Ring to the enemies there than being at level 400, you know, just because there's no damage there unless you start doing tumble buffs and with a bow in the hand, you know what I mean? Which not everyone's going to be able to do, you know? But they buffed all the everything, you know? Especially the armor, the weapons, just read it all there. And all the gems, like everything. Every single gem, raw gem, every gem has got a buff. Rings, every single ring's better. I mean... This is giving us more souls. As we speak. You know, which I didn't know, but I thought it was in New Game Plus because it just felt the difficulty, you know. So normal vanilla playthrough, but this is one guide, so this will get updated very, very quickly, you know, because there's been what 17 days since the next one's come out. I don't know what the first one was, but it looks better. Perhaps he might add some more enemies or just going to keep it like that. But to make it harder, but you've got the damage to do. Like, look, this is this. So you'll get that too. You know? That'll go to plus 15. So... plus 15 weapons. I knew there was more to it, but look. It's all this. I've noticed it with this new sort of thing that's coming out, which is just so easy to do. Just fill in. All this would just be nothingness, you know. So it looks like it's there. So it looks like a full game, you know. You could look at that. You think, well, where's that? There's 2 bridges. I don't know where that is. Do you know what I mean? Because there's not really 2 bridges overlapping, but you can look over here and you can see. Where is it? Where you look down here? Yeah, that's the Abyss Watchers. You can see that bit there, you know? You can see the bridge where you go over there. You can't normally see that from there. And then you've got a water section that's not normally there. So they've done something with that. So we are getting some more... 45. I don't know what you get anyway, but so it is New Game Plus. No wonder they've we'll definitely give this a full playthrough because I like to see the, you know, a good boss fight, but you're not getting shit damage because from soft nerfed the fuck out of this game. I will tell you that for now. But with buffs, you can break the whole game if you know how to do them, and it just involves rolling about and having a bow in the left hand. But not everyone knows that, you know. So people on about the PvP thing. We're on a banned server. Well, I'll go online. you know, because we got our alt accounts. So we're banned. We've been banned by people. Do you know what I mean? When these servers went offline, when Elden Ring come out, I was unbanned for a bit, and then they, with the family thingy, you can have 7 alt accounts now, but before you can only have 3. This is from Soft, you know. I remember when you get banned on here, like Elden Ring 6 months, Soft ban, Night Rain 6 months. Here, perma ban. And I've been banned on Dark Souls 1. So if I want to play those, so these are primarily mods. If I want to go online and do some invasions or whatever, then we go onto the other account. I haven't been banned on Elden Ring or Night Rain yet. Considering the amount of hours we've got in this and this. So 2 classes don't start with. Yeah, New Game Plus. So. I thought it was. Let's see if these mobs drop. They drop. Chat, they drop. We could potentially get these weapons to a +2. Or if we throw some bombs at those squidgy boys, you know, because they've got 2 Titanite shards. We're not going to do them with these weapons, I do know that. And I don't know what to put, because these are bleed, so it's like split damage, bleed, and yeah. So it's that actually. It's that. No, it's so really this would be undermined because this is a bleed. So yeah, you're doing more damage with that. You're doing 38 more poison damage. So obviously that would scale with where's the luck stat in it. So they've obviously reworked all the stats in that. If you know what I mean. I suppose why, because it's only one person, it's not too much to do. So, like, it's quite easy, you know. And whether they decide to start changing some of the enemies in the future, because I will say, if you look through Dark Souls 3, a lot of the ones that you want, if you want to play, it's a pain in the arse to bloody down patch, you know, because most speedrunners have to down patch, you know, to whatever patch they do, so they can do their glitches and whatnot. So there's only a couple of there's only a couple of mods that support 1.5.2, which is this. It's because it's got anti-cheat on it. You can't see it like Elden Ring, but you can just uninstall it, you know, the anti-cheat on Elden Ring. You can't see it on here. Now I've read that, now we've got hyper armor on all armor, better rings, all gems are better, because this would normally be so with this, because we've got a poison, because it comes with a poison gem on it, we didn't put it on it, it's like that. Usually it would say like 30 bleed and like say 20 poison, but it's more poison than, you know, bleed. I'm just wondering if the bleed it should be done. I thought these were a bit tough. Even when I fought Gundyr, I thought, well, there's got to be a reason we can go to 15. these mobs up here, they drop tiny shards. If we ever have to buy a lot of bombs to get 2 definite ones from those Saki boys. Like the blobs. I wonder. This has only had like 150 downloads in. Out of the other mod that's very similar to this, it's because you've got the potential, I think, of it's easy platinum. You got a slight bit of this and some modded rings that you got FP restoration, and I went through it all and I thought, do you know what you don't do? Considering they nerf some stuff, you know, and I thought it doesn't do that much damage. It looks more or less the same as this, you know, but you haven't got a plus 15 weapon. You haven't got all these rings. There's only a couple of rings that the DARKMOON ring that gives you an extra thing normally regenerates FP, and this other one is like this. It's just like this. This is the real experience, and the other one's very similar, you know. But this one is you're doing the enemies. You're in New Game Plus. The enemies do more damage. You do more damage. All the armor's been redone. And better scaling with the gems. So, because someone done, who is it who done the gem system? It was the guy that done the first, right there. Oh, and the DLC. What's his order start? Oh, the Russian guy, the Twitch streamer. He worked out the gem systems. He also found, I think he was the one that found out iframes on bosses. We're talking back in 2012, round about that, because he was running Dark Souls 2. So a raw gem, because this got nerfed, so these are all not nerfed. But it's weird because it only goes with level 1, and you find a lot of these later on in the game in Lothric, which doesn't make sense. But I can remember they nerfed these gems. It's Vort, because Vort is weak to lightning. He's gonna have to be weak to poison then. Yep, so that's that. So it's kind of, you know, well, it's not a massive overhaul enemy onslaught mod, you know. But it's an overhaul mod, yeah. It's overhauled all your weapons and some. It's not new armor, new weapons, but it's made them all more powerful. You know, plus 15, the gems, and a lot of the armor. I wonder what the parry is with this. Oh, he went through that. Look, we're at blue, and look how much health we got. See? Oh, wait there. That's really risky. Trying to test. And you'll mostly put it off with a dagger. But look how the blues come up. That's like near death, that is. So if you think of the red tear stone, right, then that's like that amount, because this ring is the opposite to the red tear stone ring. That's weird. You don't normally get that. So you got a higher item drop rate as well. Right, so the blue, so you got a red tear stone, so that's the highest damage you could do. But look how much health we had. We had a quarter of our health when that kicked in. So you have, it's not like you got a smidgen of health. Usually that's like you're on death's door with that. Something to watch on Netflix, because I doubt I'd watch all of it, but then it's not like it's going to go away. It's just these. This guy would drop a Titanite shard up here, and so would the other one, but we can only get him with bombs at the moment because he does a lot of damage. We're talking about the spongy guy up here, and the lock-in's quite near. Is it? See? That's what I mean. Usually one would do that. So that took 3 bombs. No, 6 bombs. For... Wait, oh, what's gone on? Oh, fucking hell, game's crashed. No, it hasn't. An ember, and so you should be able to get right. So look, right. So we're in right. Increased damage at HP low. So if you get red tear stones, obviously in Lothric Castle, right? So if you've got that much HP, red tear stone, you're going to do a lot of damage. I would tell you that. You're going to do the most damage with that much health. Not a blip. That usually kicks in when you're right near death, so that's a huge, because that's the most damage you can do in the game, you know, melee, and even with, like, you know, spells and whatnot. So the other one would definitely drop one. How many have we got? 3, so that'd be 4. But these mobs drop them, I mean, but they're up here for ages, you know, but... I mean, the game is not a big game, Dark Souls 3. I can get through vanilla in about an hour. You know the DLCs. We've done the main game in about an hour with the bandit. With the bandit class. With a dagger. So you don't have to change any weapons. You just can do a lot of damage with that anyway. It's a sharp gem because you get it so quick. These guys, normally, because they've said they've increased item discovery. You do get some, because you can, you know, get a +2. So we need one more to get these weapons to a +2. So there's a definite grab from the other pus boy over the other side. See, this is usually worth 800. Let's have a look. So we got that. Not worrying about the claymore. Let's see. The long sword. Okay, that's okay. That's a fighter PL weapon. That is. Might go for that. A bit later, considering we are in New Game Plus. Yeah, that's a fighter PL setup. That is long sword. Well, just for invasions, you know. Cat ring. Charms, just trolling all the time. But a long sword is, you wouldn't think it's. I think, apart from the sacrifice ring, which I don't know if did we get it? Yeah, we did. Which you can sell for 1,000, which you most we will do. And I bet if you do the dragon from over here, I bet his breath would absolutely come over here with the bow. So I think you just get a Titanite scale or something like that. You can actually jump up here, do you know that? Oh, have they put these here? These didn't used to be here. Wait, I'm just trying to think if they did or not. Right, before Elden Ring come out, I used to do quite a lot of invasions. So low level. I'm sure they were there. But you can get up the top there. You're not meant to, but you can just through. It's like the ski trip. That's not meant to be there, but you can get up there. It's just getting over that bit. There's nothing up there. Do you know what I mean? You know, you're not meant to go up there, but you can. Right, time to watch a bit of Netflix now. We continue this tomorrow. Daytime, I'll change a setting in YouTube. So we do need another Titanite to get this to a +2. It's going to come from...
What?
Yeah, so it needs one more. So everything's been reworked. That's what I like. Better than the other mod, considering the other one. These both they look quite. This one looks even better in the distance because they filled everything with like buildings and you can see they filled in the thingy. I mean, there's no water here, is there? But they got, with the other one, I'm trying to think, they got rid of the poison swamp and all that lot, and you could run through water and all that lot, but that's, is what it is. But plus 15 weapons, Titanite, which is most of the weapons. The other ones, boss weapons, Twinkling, I don't think you could get the word in. I forget, you forgot to put Dragon Scale. So if they go to 15, the math will be they go to 10. You know? What is he?
Welcome home. Very well. Then hey.
So still going to have to go with that endurance. Yeah.
Farewell, Ashen One.
And get some bombs.
Ashen One. Bish.
I'm excited for this because one, you know, it's not going to be a long playthrough. 20 hours, 30 hours. I just want to see. I want to be able to do damage in here. Do you know what I mean? You should be able to without, even though it's a mod, but you haven't got modded bosses and you know bonkers weapons. You know you can do damage in here. You can do damage in here without with it still being vanilla. Whether it, I mean, whether it adds or starts, you know, changing the enemy and whatnot, it's just better because there's you go through every you look at all the other mods, it's all down patches. It's a hassle, and you're going to get it wrong all the time. Well, I do. Do you know what I mean? And down patching is usually used for the speed running. I went on to one I down patched, and none of the mods are working, and then some you download like half the internet as well with it. So anyway, that's going to do it for today. Well, for this evening, while we chill out. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, and we're going to do this tomorrow during the day. We're going to do a long one on this tomorrow. So, adios and buenas noches.